Hello YouTube, Mad Dog here. Just thought I'd show you what I've been messing about with recently in my shed. I decided to have a go at making a sort of a bushcraft knife, if you like, bushcraft knife. It's my first ever attempt at this, so all you pros out there, please don't start laughing and ridicule me too much straight away. All I've done is use materials that I have within the shed. I've made everything by hand, right down to the fact I've not used any power tools for this. I got myself a piece of mild steel, carbon steel. This is 5mm thick, and using a hacksaw cut the basic shape of the knife out. I'll just show you here. Like I say, it's not really pretty, but it's usable. I've made it full tang. And what I've done is, long story short, cut the rough profile of the blade out using a hacksaw, roughly filed it into shape. I've made the handle out of a piece of old hickory that I took from an old mallet handle and cut down, and that mallet handle inside I've drilled part way into in two places and put a dowel through the blade through into both the handles, and then glued and set the handles into place, and then also used two copper nails on both sides into those dowels to secure it into place. So that's all set now and it's firm, it's not going anywhere. Like I say, I've used hickory because obviously it's hardware and fairly water resistant, and then I just shaped all that. But prior to doing that, once I drilled the holes to accept the handles, I then got a really good hot fire going in my fire pit outside, a coal fire, and I put the actual billet, the pattern of the blade in there, kept turning it over until the whole thing was cherry red, and then quenched it straight away in water, obviously to make it harder. It was noticeably harder when I started to stone it to an edge. So it seems to have worked out okay, I think, for a first attempt. I've made this for a good friend of mine. He goes by the name of Moose. So, and it's coming up to his 30th birthday soon. So it's a bit of a gift from me to Moose, just a handmade thing, probably reminding him of me, you know, rough and ready. Not the prettiest, but hopefully he'll be strong, reliable and won't let him down if he ever decides to use this for anything. So happy birthday in advance, Moose. Take care, buddy, and I'll see you soon. You know who you are. This is coming your way soon. So that's the end product, really. Not much to be said about it. I've stamped on here, I don't know if it's picking up, Moose 30. Quick demo, piece of paper here. I can't shave with it yet. I might strop it and try and get a better edge, but as you can see, hopefully here, you know, it passes the paper test reasonably well. You know, it's good enough for bushcraft use. It does carve feather sticks reasonably well. So I just thought I'd share my little project with you. Like I say, I know it's not the prettiest, but it's my first attempt at this, so you know, don't laugh too hard. Like I say, I've not even used a grinder on this. I've done it all by hand. The edge I've roughly profiled with a file to start with prior to hardening the steel. I've used oil stones, a bit of fine Henry paper, pair of pliers to turn the billet over in the fire, obviously a drill. That's the only thing I did use power tools, a cordless drill to drill through the handle of the billet initially. Well, that's about it really, lads. It's lasses, and that's, you know, it's like I say, it's never going to be as good, I guess, as one of these professionally made knife makers sort of thing. But it's just something for me to pass my time in the shed, and a little personalised gift to my mate Moose. So thought I'd just share it with you, what I've been messing about with out here on these cold dark nights in the shed. So anyways, that's my feeble attempt at a homemade bushcraft knife. I'm going to try and figure out a way maybe to make a sheath for this to go with it, but we'll see how that goes. I don't know whether I'm going to experiment with leather or Cardex or both, we'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Take care, whatever you're doing out there. And as always, see you soon. Mad Dog signing off. Yeah.